Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your team captain at Team Silverback. It's been a long time, but as you can see, we went to Nationals. We had a good time. Here's the field center token, most of our teammates here. But as most people know, the winter pack has came out, and with the deck list I'm about to show you guys, I've been able, well, not this deck list. This deck list won this one. The previous deck list won this one, but same deck won both of these, and I don't know what they're worth yet, but we're gonna see. So without further ado, we're gonna show you my secret tech Sacred Beast. So today, playing 3 Raphael. Mind you, these are German because I like German cards. 3 Haman, 3 of the Searcher spell. The spell adds 3, discard 2, and then you play a 3 card of Soul. This one searches for the sum of your life, so you can search any of your big boys. Going first, typically it's always guaranteed, and then like if you go second, I guess if they burn you, you can't use this, but it hasn't came up like ever. And then the pseudo break, the continuous spell, and then the 3 martyr. And you have to play 3 and 3 just because it's part of the engine requirement. But there's pseudo bricks because they don't do anything on their own. Like if you don't have a Sacred Beast in your level 10 Sacred Beast in your hand, these are kind of like, they don't really do anything by themselves. I mean, this can place the field spell, and then if you have this as well, then together they kind of start something, but by themselves they don't do anything. The last 2 cards are 4 cards, I guess. 2 of the summoner. A lot of people only play 1, and I feel like to play the deck properly, you have to play 2 in the main, especially for going first, because a lot of decks are playing obviously a lot of hand traps. So, and the way the deck operates, if you don't get drolled, you can play around a lot of stuff, play around or through a lot of stuff. So I feel like being able to use the effect in hand, and then banish it to start playing around some stuff. So you can have a guy in the grave, banish it to summon a level 10, and then do some weird stuff before you even normal summon, you know what I mean? So it's like, it gives you more opportunity. And then because you have the second one, you can use Raphael or use the field spell or draw into it with the Pot of Greed effect of the field spell and be able to do the effect in hand or summon it and then do it later, you know what I mean? Because like, sure, this field spell can summon from a guy from anywhere, but you don't want, I've hardly ever summoned this guy for my combo, and maybe that's a misplay to somebody, but I feel like it's been solid, and I have 2 stamp cards to prove it, so it is what it is. The last 2 cards was the field spell, mandatory. People play 1, I think you're bad if you play 1, because there's been so many games with the amount of non-engine that I've had to get past, like if I break or they hand trap me and I go first and they're going second, and I stop them enough, and they got rid of the 1 field spell because the only thing I got 1, then I normal summon and get the other one, or use the Haman to get the other one, and now I just win because I have it. So I think it's incorrect to play only 1, but you can. I tried siding it out, and there's games that maybe I'm not supposed to be playing that way. I don't know. I don't know the math on it, but it's been working for me, so I'm gonna keep it like that. A secondary engine I've been playing only Pure before this, and yesterday I tested the Speensmith package that I've been labbing in my head, and I like it a lot. For what it did yesterday, it baited out a lot of hand traps or interruptions that otherwise probably would have been hit with my Sacred Beast stuff. And if they don't have them, then you just have this on top of your Sacred Beast stuff. So it's really cool. I think it's very it's very neat. I don't know if it's necessary, but I will continue to test it to see if it will stay in the list going forward. Called by the Grave. This is non-engine, sorry. Called by the Grave, talents in the 1 called by, 1 talent, 3 virtuous, 3 imperm, 2 ghost ogre, 3 ash, 3 Fua, and then 1 spell canceller. Yes, I'm doing shenanigans. Spell canceller is on my turn 1 end board. Decided out going second unless you're playing Sky Strikers or some weird shit. I feel like it's really strong, especially because if a lot of decks can do it, I might as well do it as well. And spell canceller plus this guy is really strong because Haman and the Summon Summoner is a Thunder, so using their effects in hand is very relevant, and also another reason why I feel like you should be playing 2, because it's more consistently going to happen through hand traps. So that's just my reasoning behind it. So this is necessary for the Sacred Beast engine, and then I'll just show you, I guess for Virtuous, the one Synchro, Equasia, and the Albion. You could dedicate more slots to this, but I don't think it's necessary. Virtuous, just the pop alone is strong enough. Whether it's using it defensively or offensively, dodging an imperm on your guys is really strong too. And then because you're sending this, you're getting another one, and like it's like a lot of people are trying to out your spell counselor, and because they out it, they're dedicating all their resources to having that, to outing it. You still have a Virtuous after, so I feel like it's strong. Continuing off to the rest of the extra deck, you play the mandatory Link 1, the mandatory Cross Sheep, the mandatory Protect Talker, the Firewall, the Zena, the Charmer to do the combo. If you do not know the combo, I can tell you the combo, but in a different video. You better like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see. But for the most part, you do the combo that I'm talking about, and then you end with her, Colossus, and then sometimes you end on Verugus as well. A lot of the time you do, especially if you have no hand traps. But I make Verugus first, and then, so I make him on my 5th summon, and then I do the combo. Like 90% of the time. The only time I don't is if they hand trap me 2 or 3 times. And if they did that and I still get the combo, I more than likely won. Because they already hand looped themselves for 2 to 3 cards. So they have to have a way to out my spell canceller and my Colossus and still kill me. Good luck. But the rest of the extra deck is I feel like the mandatory SP, because it's just such a strong card. Such a strong card. I hate something I've been testing online is playing Nightmare Phoenix though, because a lot of the time I just want to get rid of back row. So, and she can't let me kill because of her effect. So I've been testing that online, and it's kind of been working. So I might try that in locals again. I don't know what I'll cut. The Fiendsmith package, I only play a small Fiendsmith package because I don't care about it. It's literally just icing on the cake. I feel like I'm playing Desiree over the Caesar, specifically because I don't care about Nib because of Verugus, and then also on top of it, it's too much extra deck slots, I believe, because you have to play the Necro Quip, you have to play the Caesar, and it might be the same amount of slots, but I just feel like they're stronger because this is also a Link 2, this is also a Link 1, and I could always use the Link 2 to bridge into this at some point, and then Desiree again doesn't matter. So even if I use like he's just there because he's there. But I like never even summoned him. I summoned him once because I used him to OTK, but like that was it. And then this could be Repodoculus for if you want to dedicate more to the Fiendsmith. This could also be the Nightmare Phoenix I was talking about. But in testing online, and I've been playing this deck a lot. I have over 1,000 replays that I want to go through and show you guys. But Typhon is like one of those cards where it's like you play so much non-engine, so much non-engine, and it's like I don't have a play, or they hand trap me or something, and now my line is dead, and I'm like, well, fuck, I got like 5 hand traps. I mean, it's normal summon this host at a Virtuous, an Imperm, I got Ghost Bell, and you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do, my guy. So like, I feel like this is necessary, and I almost summoned him, but the guy misplayed, so I didn't have to. But I feel like this could be also access code. This also can be, you can find a train package in there. I did Gustav Max. You can do Gustav Max Zeus and like the newer rank 10 that goes on top. He's in the gate. Like there's a lot of stuff you can do, but to win, I think these are better. Like just to, like if you, this is like the best ideal version just to like go to a regional or something, or even a YCS maybe. There's some things in here that I would switch around if I was going to a YCS, but for the most part this is like what I would run. 2 Ghost Bells on the side. You can main those too and switch a different slot. I've been going back and forth with these. I want to main these, but Rolab is too strong, and I just feel like such a dead card. If they open fucking Karibo draw phase, it's like why even bother? But at the same time, like other decks are strong, so it's like it's back and forth. But it has to be here. It has to be here. Like in the mirror match, if like there was more people playing this deck, I'd main this 100%. Ghost Bells for Rolad and everything, like hits my deck, hits every deck. Perulia also for Rolad. Something I've been doing online though, I took my Fulas out my main and put them on my side, but I didn't do that for real life yet. The one Nib, because I want to be able to draw into it off my Fula Perulia, but also for the cross out, because I don't want to die and lose to it. And I play every hand trap except like the non-relevant ones, so are not the high likely ones people are playing. So I feel like just playing it is really good for going first. And if you just hold it, or if you already get to a certain point, you discard it off your Secret Beast stuff and keep your other cards, make your combo a little stronger. The 2 thrusts to be able to get into evenly, like Geki, Lightning Storm. That's what I'm playing right now. This is not what I would normally play. I need Santa Clauses, so I would replace probably 1 thrust in the Raigeki for it, and maybe like cut out a Perulia, maybe, to be honest with you, if I had the 3 3 Santa Claus, excuse me. The last 2 cards is the Crown and the Droplet. It'd be 2 crowns, I just don't have the second one yet. But that's like the thing, right? The deck is strong enough on its own if you play correctly that like you don't need everything like necessarily to like these are compensation slots. So like even with compensation slots, I'm still doing fine in a tournament. So it's like it's more of just having the slots that do what you need them to do more than the cards themselves. Like I said, I'd prefer Santa Claus, but I played against Rolad and I won. So it's like I want those cards, and then like Kaiju's do the same thing, but they're not as strong because like they can bounce the Kaiju. So it's like that's the thing. You have to know what you're playing against and really pay attention. The one side note I will say for the deck: do not play Uriah. You can side Uriah in here if you have the room, but do not main that shit. That shit's so hot garbage. Like it's so garbage. Like I don't even play the big fusion. You don't need it. You don't need it. But Sacred Beast is really strong, guys. It's not up here in the tier list at all. It's like, but that's the thing I want to kind of start showing you guys on the channel, that you can play a lot of different decks and do really well. 2 stamps right here. Hopefully more to come. Shout out to Team Silverback. Shout out to the cameraman. Let's get some more money. We're coming back.